Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my DIY baby hair tutorial side part edition, okay? And in this baby hair tutorial, I'm going to teach you about my 3 C's, okay? The first C is going to start off on this deep side part, okay? Giving you a natural looking side part. And then as we go through this, I'm going to use the eyebrow as a guide for my baby hair. As you can see, the baby hairs start at the arch of the eyebrow. I don't want to go above that nor under that. So we're going to keep that right there for a natural looking baby hair. Secondly, we're going to use my wax stick from the Wig Bar, and we're going to put that shit on everything. Literally, the hair has no direction without wax stick. The wax stick gives it a sleek, nice look, okay? And this particular wax stick from the Wig Bar doesn't leave a greasy residue, doesn't weigh your hair down, doesn't leave you flaky, actually leaves it sleek, nice, and shiny, okay? So we're going to put that everywhere, and we're going to pull out our hot comb. Now, I want to let you know, and I want you to let your clients know, if they feel heat, please say something. This hot comb traps heat under the lace, and you be right there on fire, okay? So I got to keep running that hot comb on everything till everything flat and sleek. Then we're going to take some light makeup, and I want to give you a key advice for your makeup. When you're in front of the camera or your phone, your lace always going to look lighter than it does in person. So I want you to use your eyeballs to see how much makeup you need instead of paying attention to your camera. Because in this video, her lace look light when it's really not. Boom. We're going to take our razor, and I learned this off of TikTok for real. I want to clean up a little space right there. It looks way more natural with that little part right there above your sideburn to lay it down, okay? And then I'm going to let y'all know about how much hair I take out of my baby hair. I make some type of, it ain't really a C shape to me. It's like a half a moon shape. And I go in with my slanted tweezers and I pluck within the hair. My goal is to make the hair thinner right here, okay? I don't want no thick baby hairs. So you're going to go in at different angles, different positions, and you're going to pluck in the hair. You're not going to stay in one area. You're going to pluck in different areas so you don't create any bald spots or any spacing or weird spots, okay? So just go in, pluck as you can, wada bang, 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 bang. Make sure you pull it in different angles so you can get different parts of hair out of different places, giving you a way more natural look, okay? And then the thing is, too, do not cut your baby hair before you pluck them. You see how I'm having a guide, being able to hold the baby hair as I pluck through? That is the key to it. Try not to pre-cut your baby hair. If they already cut, just work with it the best you can. I'm going to let y'all know, don't you ever use a pair of scissors to cut your baby hairs. We don't want no blunt cut baby hairs. You have to use a razor to give more of a natural look. And when you're cutting with your razor, you want to go in and make it look as raggedy as it can. No baby hairs are perfect, okay? So you're going to go in with your razor and you're going to clean that up. You're going to flow your razor to the way you want your baby hair to go. And you don't want to cut too much right now because we still got 2 more steps where you can cut more into your baby hairs if needed. So right now you kind of want to leave them as long as half of your index finger. And then with the sideburn baby hair, you kind of want to leave that a little bit under the earlobe for a more natural look. And then right here, we're going to grab our 1/2 inch flat iron, okay? If you do not own one of these, they're $10 on Amazon. And if you wear wigs, I don't understand why you don't got one of these. But if you do, we're going to curl our baby hair upwards. I am a fan of the upwards way because when I go in, I want to swoop them. It flows naturally. When I try to curl downward, it just don't flow the same. So I don't know how the girl is doing that. I curl upward. I recommend y'all should too. And then when I do that, I either use Spritz or even holding spray. I dab a little bit in the areas I need to. I first start off with my sideburn, okay? Why I do the sideburn first? Because I feel like if I do the first top of the baby hair first, it's going to run into my sideburn, messing it up. And I'd rather just knock the sideburn run out. Now, I'm going to be real transparent with y'all in this video, okay? Now, I do my baby hairs, but right here, I hated that. Like, that looked a mess. And I'm glad I messed up for y'all so I can show you how to fix it. So as I'm looking at it, I'm like, let's go back in there and re-swoop it. And that's why I love Spritz. It gives you the option of going back in there, cleaning it up, re-swooping it, re-combing it, re-brushing it, and still get the same look without over damping your side, like your baby hairs. So now I'm going to focus on the top. Now let's focus on our second C here. Now, I want to make C's when I do my baby hair. So I'm going to use that index finger always. And I'm going to swoop right around it like I'm creating a C, okay? Now, the way I do, I try to work my way down. And I'm working on the back end so I can make the top end flow into it. Okay, you want to make sure the back end is kind of laid down. And then you can work on the top half of it and flow it naturally into it. And you see me using that index finger again, okay? That index finger going to hold it down. And you're going to run that comb around it. Okay? Now, these baby hairs was giving me a hard time. Now, I don't know if it's because I was recording. It could have been. It just wasn't giving what I wanted. The front of my baby hair, I like it to look like a C. And that's kind of looking like a J to me. And I just wasn't feeling it. So you're going to see me go over this like a few times. I know my client probably was irritated because I'm brushing into her scalp. But, girl, we just making sure you look good. It's okay. So you can see me right here. I'm going to comb out the front end again because I'm just really not liking it. And that's the thing about Spritz. You can always go in and play with it, add more if you need to, and go in and redo the process over if you don't like the results. So here he is, adding more Spritz onto my end of my brush, and I'm swooping that back in. And I'm using my finger and the brush to kind of make that guide that I want to, so it can look how I want. So that's why I always say work from the back to the front, because the back is slick, now the front just need help. And I'm going to go in, swoop that how I like it. Always use that comb to clean the ends up, okay? And if the comb don't work, pull out that brush, okay? And that's me going in, swooping again, making sure it looks lovely as I like it. And you just lay everything down because you're about to mold this down. So you want to make sure everything laying flat, laying right. So when you take your band off, she won't fluffy baby hair, so we can comb out right. But for people that don't want fluffy baby hairs, you can do this too. And leave them just like this, and your install will last just as well. Okay? If you don't know how to do baby hairs. So my thing is, before I lay my band down, always take a little bit of even lace adhesive spray. Put it on my fingers. And I tap the ends of the lace with it. So it can have a little extra layer of hold. Okay? And then I'm going to grab my wig band. And we're going to tie that right around the baby hairs. Now, for my girls whose hair be getting stuck in the way, go ahead and tie that hair up. And you don't got to be worrying about trying to tie your band down in the back, okay? So you can stretch that band out good, just like that. Lay it right across that lace and that baby hair. More focus on the lace than the baby hair to lay it down, okay? And during this time, if you're doing your own hair, you can style your hair, do your eyebrows, makeup, anything, because you got time for this to sit on there. If you're doing your client's hair, I recommend you style them while the band is on. That's what I do. So while she sat there and got the pretty curls for the girls, we laid that wig down. Now, before you take this band off, I want to let you know you might have a little white residue from the lace adhesive spray, or a little bit of makeup might have lifted up. You just take a little alcohol wipe, clean that up, add a little bit of makeup if needed, and then voila. We're going to add a little bit of oil to the baby hairs. Not too much. A little bit of Biostick oil. We're going to take our bigger comb and we're going to comb the baby hairs out. Now, as you can see when you combing the baby hairs out, it might be longer than what you want. So you're going to take a small eyebrow scissors and you're going to lay it down. And you're going to cut the ends of them baby hairs. Now, when I started doing this was a game changer. Okay? It cleaned up them baby hairs so nice. and gave you the perfect amount of baby hairs where it's not too big, not too small, where my clients are able to do their baby hairs at home. So this is a game changer. Get that little pair of scissors and you're going to clean them baby hairs up. Not really the sideburns unless needed. Kind of focus on them parts on the forehead. And then you're going to go in with a little holding spray that you use for your curls. Nothing too strong. And just kind of swipe the baby hairs down, because when they fluffy, they be fluffy. So we're going to get them get some control on them. But they still nice and soft how we like them. And I already did the other side. So the other side is ready to go. I'm such a perfectionist. I love this hot comb. I'm going to hit her with the hot comb again, just to kind of add that nice, sleek, pushover look for your side part, okay? You always going to hit it with the top. We don't do big wigs. I will hit you with the hot comb a million times, okay? And then here go my perfectionism. Fluffing out the baby hair. Fluffing out the curls. And the girl done, okay? She's sitting there like I'm ready to get up. But, you just add your little finishing touches to your style. I'm in love with Spritz. I'm going to add some Spritz to everything, okay? It's going to hold it down. I'm going to add a little bit of my smell good oils. And voila, the girls is in there. We're going to make sure all the unnecessary hairs is out the way. Make sure everything is laid down and sleek. And I'm telling y'all, she loved this. Just watch.
It's real cute. Let me turn my